Every year, billions of cups and about 70 million tons of packaging waste goes into landfills. We see that as an opportunity to replace a percentage and create a healthier, better world. I'm Leanne Tucker.
And I'm Chelsea Briganti, and we're the co-founders of Loliware. Leanne and I met as students at Parsons in New York City. We studied product design and industrial design, which introduced us to different concepts around designing for sustainability and thinking about design as a way to solve problems.
After we graduated, we continued to work on projects together, and in 2010, we entered the Jello Mold competition. It got us thinking about gelatin as a material, and experimenting with it, we found it was surprisingly structural. You can mold it, flavor it, and color it.
As product designers, we wanted to think about it not just as a food, but as something that's functional. And what's more functional than a cup?
We ended up winning the prize for structural integrity. People began to email us, the emails just kept rolling in.
And that's when we knew we had something that people were excited about. And it also gave us a chance to design a product that we could create and evolve.
We're both so hands-on when it comes to getting in the kitchen and testing out new ideas. It's really what I enjoy doing the most.
For me, there's a spectrum of the creativity component that I really like, the spark, and then the testing of the spark. I love when you're in the zone, and the ideas are just flowing, and then I can't wait to get back to the kitchen and test it out.
I think that some of our best ideas have come from just getting in the kitchen and trying new things and seeing what works best. We were at the kitchen one day and we had this cookie sheet with some lolly spillover on it, and we lifted up one of the pieces from the tray and it had this zigzag pattern on it. This pattern, if you can imagine, just slips right out of the mold because of the vertical grooves. So really, it's the perfect first pattern to start with, and it was just by accident.
I'm really inspired by this Buckminster Fuller quote, where at the end of the design process, if what you've created is not beautiful, you know you've done something wrong. And that's how we think when we design for Loliware. We've created something that has purpose, that is beautiful, and that brings a new fun experience to people's lives.